If you've ever been sad over being single, just know there are plenty of historical diaries that you can relate to. Even the heir to the Russian throne, the future Tsar Nicholas II, was complaining in his diary about being unmarried. And so on New Year's Eve, 1893, he wrote in his diary, quote, "And so each of us, like it or not, has to add yet another year to their life. I have to say in conclusion that 1893 passed off well, thank God, but that personally I had hoped no longer to be a bachelor by now. But everything is the will of God Almighty alone." I also have a collection of some Victorian diary entries here. So in this collection, a young lady named Amy Pierce wrote on March 12th, 1875, quote, "Oh, what a space! I don't believe I have such another in all my diary. Well, one great fact is that I am again unengaged. I do not like to think of it or write about it. I could not be happy, and so after worrying and worrying, I got bad and then broke off my engagement. Now I am happier again, and I do trust that I shall never be engaged again unless it is to someone who really is Christian, and whom I can love with all my heart and soul. Some people say there are better things in store for me, but I don't know. At any rate, I want things to get better very, very sadly." The good news is for Amy, according to this book, she would get married 10 years later. However, it seems that she married her husband for financial security rather than love. We also have a letter from Thomas Jefferson written to his friend William Fleming in 1764, in which he expresses his frustration over the fact that a woman he fancied was engaged to somebody else. So much so that he complained of having a 2-day long headache. So keep writing in your diaries, folks. It doesn't guarantee that things are going to get better, but it could guarantee some funny entries for our descendants to read in a couple centuries.